Hi everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to kick off a new series on my channel. It's going to be all about the holiday makeup releases for 2017, and I'm going to call it Wishlist versus won't touch. Honestly, there are always a ton of makeup and beauty releases around the holiday season. They typically start coming out as early as September, which is very, very soon, which is crazy. But I've been trying to think of something that I could do where I could talk about the holiday releases, let you know what they are, and all of that fun information, but then also put my own little spin on it. I thought of doing the Will I Buy It for a couple of the holiday releases, but then I thought I want this to be its own series. There's already so much coming out about the holiday makeup releases, so I thought I'm gonna put my own little spin on it once again, and I'm gonna let you know if holiday makeup releases are on my wish list or if I will not be touching them. I hope that you guys will leave me some comments below. Let me know what you think about this series idea. Thank you to everyone on my Snapchat that helped me come up with this. And now why don't we go ahead and get started and chat about some holiday makeup releases. This video was actually a little bit harder than I thought to kick off the series with, because a lot of the items that are coming out as a part of a holiday release, we only are kind of getting little sneak peeks of it right now. So I want to do this series maybe like twice a month up until we get a little bit closer to the holidays, and I can talk about the items that we already kind of know more about, either the dates or the pricing or just what's all included. Definitely the one that I wanted to kick it off with, because I've been getting so many questions about it, is a new holiday release from Tarte Cosmetics. They are coming out with their big blush book 3. So I recently talked about the blush books. I think it was in my latest makeup that I regret not buying. Right? I think it was in that video. I'll leave it linked down below. I talked about the Tarte blush books because they have come out with 2 other volumes of these, and they have 8 different blushes inside. I recently was able to try out the Tarte blushes and I fell in love with them. So then that's what kind of made me regret not getting the blush books, because I was like, man, those blushes are actually really good, and I could have a big old book full of a ton of different blushes. Like, that would have been awesome. And I even said in the video, I wonder if Tarte will come out with a new one around the holiday time. And so many of you guys tagged me. I almost put it into Will I Buy It, but then I was really trying to come up with a series idea for the holiday makeup releases. So many of you were tagging me over on Instagram and letting me know on Snapchat, like, hey, this is here. Are you gonna buy it? What are you gonna do? So I'll have a photo of it in here. It is still available on the Tarte website, which is awesome. It actually released the day before I'm filming this video, and I thought for sure it would sell out right away. So it's $60 and you're getting 8 different blushes. I think that is an amazing price. I was super excited when I saw it, but I don't think I'm going to get it. And that surprises me a little bit. But when I did mention that blush book in my regret video, a lot of people let me know that my friend Olivia from Liv Loves Her Makeup has actually chatted about these blush books in the past, and she has said the books that were made in China are not as good quality. A lot of times the problem with these holiday releases is that, and I have found this myself too when I've tried makeup that is part of like a holiday collection, it's not the same as the regular makeup that a brand releases. And that is definitely super confusing to me. I don't understand why we're getting different quality, and I think that's like incredibly shady. So I guess Liv actually reviewed that in one of her videos. So when a lot of people were saying that, I was like, ooh, that's something to consider. And so I was watching Liv the other day too, and she said, I'm pretty sure I have this correct, but I'm still sitting in a house with no internet, so I can't even go back and check. But I think she said if the blush book is made in China, then it's not going to be the same quality of the blushes that Tarte would normally produce. And now that this is available for sale on the Tarte website, if I click on ingredients and I scroll through all the ingredients, there's a little thing right down here that says made in China. So I'm like, oh no, is it not gonna be the same quality? So to spend $60 on blushes, I'm like, if I'm not getting the actual like fantastic Amazonian clay blushes that Tarte is known for, why would I want to pay $60 on a blush book like that, you know? So I have to say that reading the comments that came in on the regret video and then hearing what Liv had to say when she was talking about the blush books, it put like some skepticism in my mind. And so when the book actually did release, I was like, I'm just feeling a little conflicted. I'm not sure whether I should get it. So what I'm actually gonna do is wait for the reviews to come in, because I know some people have been buying the book. So I'm gonna wait for some reviews to come in and then see what people have to say. And if people are saying that it is really good, it's just like the other Tarte blushes, then it's gonna go on my wish list. If people are like, this is not anything like the Tarte blushes, it's like once again a dud, it's no good, then definitely I will not be touching the blush book, because when I buy it, I want to buy the actual Tarte Amazonian Clay Fantastic blushes. I don't want to buy something that's not as good. That's one thing about holiday releases that honestly, I feel like I'm skeptical of a lot of holiday releases, because I don't understand why there's a difference. I don't get it, and it makes me very angry as a consumer. But this one I held off for right now. I didn't buy it the day that it released, and now it's the day after. It's still available on Tarte, and I'm still not gonna buy it. I'm gonna wait for those reviews to come in, and if people are telling me that it's really good and that I have to have it, it'll go on my wish list. If not, I'm not touching it. Is coming out with some new holiday releases. One thing that they're coming out with is the Smoke Balm with Foil Volume 4. It's a foiled eyeshadow palette. It's going to be $14.50, and it includes 3 different shades. I just see it as coming soon. I'm reading from Trend Mood like I do in a lot of my Will I Buy It videos, so I'll have her Instagram listed down below. So there is a photo that I can insert in here as well. Honestly, so it's an eyeshadow palette. It has the 3 foiled shades. It's $14.50, which I guess isn't a bad price. It's just not something that made me do any sort of double take or like, ooh. And it says this is a volume 4. I'm not even familiar with volumes 1, 2, or 3, and I'm so sorry. Maybe some of you are, and let us know what you thought if you've gotten them. But I actually don't own a whole ton from TheBalm. I think I own a highlight and then a blush, and I think that is it. I have never tried their eyeshadows, and I guess I've just never really they haven't just caught my attention a lot. So I know that I'm gonna go ahead and say that I won't touch the eyeshadow palette from TheBalm. It looks cute. It looks like a pretty neutral palette with some foiled, like that's cool, but it's just not enough to get me really hooked. And then the other item that I see right now that TheBalm is coming out with for the holidays is a set of minis. This is their Meet Matte Hughes minis. It's going to be 6 different mini lipsticks for $29. I think these are their liquid lipsticks, if I'm saying that correctly. Now, I do hear really good things about the Meet Matte Hughes lipsticks. When I was talking about TheBalm in one of my past videos, that is actually what got recommended to me the most, were the lipsticks and then the blush as well. But I think the lipsticks, a lot of people were saying you should try the Meet Matte Hughes. And I love buying sets. I don't mind at all buying minis or deluxe samples. Like I always get the Sephora, give me some nude lip set. I don't mind it at all. It's super hard to go through makeup. But again, I'm gonna have to say that I won't touch this. So it does look interesting to me. There's one nice nude in there, but then the other ones look to be more pink and red. And I just know that I wouldn't actually be trying all of the lipsticks. Like I feel like maybe there's 2 shades in there that I would really enjoy. So it's like, is it worth it to buy a set? I don't know. It might be worth it just to be able to try out the formula to see if I do like it, but I just know it's not necessary right now. I need to do another lipstick declutter in my near future because my lipstick collection is really, really out of control right now. So it's just like, I know that I don't need it. I know it's not something that I'm going to use every single shade out of there. So is it worth it for me? Probably not. So for TheBalm, for the eyeshadow palette and the mini lipsticks that they're coming out with for the holiday season, I'm gonna say won't touch on either of them. Stila Cosmetics has quite a few new releases coming out as well. So they're gonna have different sets of mini Stay All Day liquid lipsticks. Looks like there's 3 different sets. They're gonna be $20 a piece. Or they have the Star Studded 8 set, which has 8 mini liquid lipsticks, and that's gonna be $45. They're also gonna have a glitterati lip top coat, which is $22. They're also going to have Written in the Stars. That says starts. Written in the Stars, I think is what it's meant to say. It's a glitter and glow liquid eyeshadow set. Minis of Diamond Dust, Kitten Karma, and Smoky Storm, and that's $25. All right. Then they're also gonna have their Extreme Lash Mascara and Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner for $25. They're also gonna have a Mattificent Matte set. That's gonna be their Black Friday special at Ulta Beauty. It's a lip liner and then also a lipstick for $18. That is so much information. Like, oh my word, that is crazy. I don't even know where to begin. So I will say for their Stay All Day liquid lipsticks, I'm not gonna touch these because this is super embarrassing, but I think it was sometime last year. The set was on sale. It was either, I wanna say it was at Ulta, like it was on sale at Ulta, so I bought it. It was a set of 3 mini liquid lipsticks and I never touched it. I never opened it. I didn't do anything. Like, that's really embarrassing. I ended up actually putting it in a giveaway because I was like, oh my gosh, I've had this set sitting here for weeks and I haven't even opened it. So I ended up giving it away. And so yeah, I'm not gonna go ahead and purchase another set. I think sometimes it's just because I buy so much lipstick that I overwhelmed myself and I just couldn't bring myself to open another lipstick. It was almost like I felt bad about doing it. So I know that I need to stay away from this lipstick set. That's really embarrassing to say, actually. Like, I'm embarrassed for myself that that happened. So, and then also the 8 minis, it's just, no, Samantha, don't touch them. Don't do it. Don't do it, girl. You guys probably already know if you watch my videos, the Glitterati lip top coat, not gonna touch it, not into glitter lips, not into metallic, it's not for me. The Written in the Stars, the Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow set, so you get 3 minis for $25. I will say, I did have an amazing subscriber, Demetra. She actually sent me a handful of the glitter eyeshadows from Stila and I was able to try them out. I was wearing one of them in my latest Makeup Monthly video. I can leave it linked down below. I think I was wearing the Rose Gold Retro, I want to say, in that video. So far, I really do like them. I really do. I'm gonna keep testing them out so I can actually review them, so I can like give my thoughts and feedback, because I've been so hard pressed. Like I couldn't decide, was I gonna get them, was I not gonna get them? I decided not to get them. Someone sent them to me, I was able to try them, so I really want to review them. But from what I've tried so far, I think they're pretty good. So while I wouldn't need to buy a set because now I have my own, which is so cool, I don't think 3 minis for $25 is a bad price, because a regular one I believe is $24. So I don't think that's a bad price, and that might be pretty good if you've been wanting to try them out but you haven't yet. Maybe try that one, but for me, I'm not gonna touch it because I have them, so I don't need them. The mascara, the liquid liner, I don't need at all, so I won't be touching that. The Magnificent Matte Set, it's a lip liner and a lipstick. Again, I'm not gonna touch because I'm so afraid that I'm just not gonna open them and it's gonna turn into a super embarrassing situation. So I won't be touching anything so far from the Stila holiday release. I don't know if this is going to be everything. It's like new information is popping up every single day, so they could have more coming out, but from everything that I just mentioned, I won't be touching it because of the reasons that I stated. But I would say that I think that 3-set mini for the glitter eyeshadows, that could actually be a good deal. And I might actually have put it on my wish list had I not gotten some of the individuals in my P.O. box. So just saying that, but let us know what you think about the Stila holiday releases and what you're interested in. So CoverFX is also gonna come out with some minis. They're gonna have their custom enhancer drops. It will be 4 different shades and there will be minis of them. There's no price on it yet that I see. It says it's gonna come out October 7th. So if by the time this video goes up, I can insert a price, but I'm not 100% what the price will be. But basically you're getting 4 mini of their custom enhancer drops. I actually do have a mini of one of the CoverFX drops. This is in Moonlight. I have used it a couple of times now. Like super, super pretty. Like these are gorgeous, but because I already do own a mini, and honestly, I mean, I'm gonna have this my whole life, because you need a very, very small amount and it's gonna get you a long way. So I wouldn't need to have other minis in my collection, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe if I didn't have this and I still wanted to try out the custom enhancer drops, because people went like bananas over this when it first came out. So maybe if I didn't have this and I want to try it out, I would consider putting it on my wish list. But because I already have one, and because I like this one just fine, and because I'm still on a highlight no buy, I broke it the other day. I have a haul coming soon. I broke my highlight no buy, but I'm gonna get back on the horse. I know that I can pass over the set of the CoverFX custom enhancer drops, but like I said, I did really like this. So if you would want to try them out, I'd say it would probably be a pretty good deal to try out 4 of them if you love highlights and you want to try a couple more. But for me, I'm not gonna be touching that set. Last item that I want to talk about, actually, like as I'm sitting down filming this video, Trend Mood just posted, surprise, available now. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what just came out? It's from Hourglass Cosmetics. They're coming out with a new holiday release. It's their Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 3. 3 with rose gold packaging. It's a limited edition, as most holiday releases typically are, and it is $80. It says featuring 3 best-selling shades and 3 new shades. So I'll insert a photo in here so that you can see it. So I had never tried the Hourglass Ambient powders until I did my full face using samples challenge. And I ended up actually really liking them. I did think that they were really pretty. And once I actually did try them, I was like, ooh, I think I kind of actually understand what the hype is about these. So it's funny because if I hadn't done that sample challenge or I hadn't gotten the samples of the Hourglass, I would totally be up here right now being like, nope, not touching it, because that's what I've done in the past. But I did try them and they were really nice. But $80 is so expensive. You know what I'm saying? That's expensive, and I know it's for 6 different shades, and Hourglass is, you know, obviously a high-end brand, and you can find them at Sephora, and they're known for being a little bit more pricey, but I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. Maybe one of their smaller ones, like I could start out with a smaller palette, like I think they have like 3-pan palettes as well. Maybe I could start out with something like that, because even though I said that I did really like them in the sample challenge, the couple of shades that I tried, which was only 2 different shades I believe, they were very, very light. Like they were very pretty, but they were a little bit too light. So I don't know if this is something that would be worth the $80. I don't know if all of the shades would work out for me, and then I don't know if they would have kind of like the intensity and kind of payoff that I typically go for. The swatches do look nice, but I'm gonna have to say I won't touch it. Oh, I'm gonna have to say I won't touch it. I'm just seeing this for the first time. As I was sitting down, I saw that Trendmood said surprise, this is now out. I'm looking at it for the first time. And it looks so beautiful, the packaging looks beautiful, the shades look beautiful, everything looks beautiful about it, but it's $80, and I just, even if I put it on my holiday wish list and I like asked somebody else to buy it for me, I would just feel too bad. Like I would rather get something a little bit more practical for me. Yep, I'm doing it. I'm standing firm. I'm standing firm. I'm saying I'm not gonna touch it. Let us know though. I know a lot of people really like these. A lot of people have recommended them to me as well. I'm glad that I was able to try them out in my sample challenge. But I don't think it would be a smart move for me to buy the 6-pan palette for $80. I don't think it's gonna be a smart idea, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass over it. Let us know what you think, and if you've bought the other 2 palettes as well, I would love to know, but I'm gonna stand firm and say no to the Hourglass holiday release. Okay, so that's gonna be everything for my first video in my holiday makeup releases wishlist versus won't touch video. Please let me know what you think about this video series, and if you want to see more from them, what holiday releases do you want to see? Like I said, I want to be able to keep doing this video, you know, maybe every other week or so as we get more information and dates and pricing and actual like good photos, things like that for the holiday releases. So I think they're gonna start coming in fast and furious. So let me know in the comments or tag me on Instagram, let me know on Snapchat, anything like that. Let me know what you'd want to see in these videos. Let me know what you thought of all of the makeup that I mentioned. What are you super excited to see released around the holiday time? What do you already know is on your wish list? I want to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this video or found it helpful or entertaining in some way. If you did, I hope that you will give this a thumbs up. I hope that you will also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys real soon in my next one. Bye.